Going on, everyone? You say, so that's offline now. Why would it be offline when I just got online? How y'all doing and welcome? I am Willie William. Appreciate y'all for joining. A player, we doing what we had done did earlier. Damn it, I done sought the thing to premium. I done sought the thing to premium over on the green one, over on the green one. The R. The R is on premium again. I'm trying to get my numbers up. I'm just trying to get my watch time up so they can go ahead on and do what they had done promised me that they was gonna go ahead on and do. You know what I'm saying? Bam, got that right there. That we had 60 likes. We had 60 likes. I do believe that you good people can do better than what I am seeing right now. California's up in the building. What it do? What it do? Tennessee is up in the house. Come on in. Come on in. Don't be afraid. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Daryl for the $5 cash shop to say check your email. Traffic stop from hell now. Now let me see what you're talking about. Hit that, pop that, do that, slide that. Where we at? What? Let's see. Oh, all right. All right. Okay, all right. I'm seeing what's going on. Doggone women is something else. Something else. We may have to tackle that right there. Maybe on the weekend. I might do a little weekend work. I may have to tackle that right there on the weekend. Appreciate that right there. Appreciate that. Oh man, bam. I had forgot to show y'all something or even talk about something earlier when we was talking about Diddy them out here in these streets. I had meant to point out some of the things that Cassie had done admitted to. She had done admitted to some things out here. Here, let me just go ahead on and give it to you right now. She had done admitted to. She had expressed her love and care for P. Diddy. She stated that she had fallen in love with him and cared for him deeply. That's a relationship. Got it. She wrote about enjoying sexual encounters with Combs. Let's say Combs, Sean Puffy Combs. Text messages was introduced where she indicated saying freak offs with him when both were willing. One message from 2009 said, I'm always ready to freak off. Yeah. She wrote about needing to feel safe for sexual openness. Meaning that if you want to be a hoe, that he wasn't going to judge you for wanting to be a hoe. If you want to be like with multiple dudes, he wasn't going to judge you because you want to be with multiple dudes. So that's what she was talking about. Anyway, he said, and the email that she sent to Puffy suggested a need for feeling safe and secure to be more open sexually, comparing it to being with a husband. Oh, that's what's up. It's a context of testimony. These statements were presented and discussed within a legal trial, specifically regarding accusations of sexual assault and sex trafficking. You see how they just tried to make the excuse for what she had done said to let y'all know that she was just saying this stuff because this is in association with sex trafficking and sex assault. Yeah. To make you think, oh, even though she said it during the trial that she didn't mean it, that she didn't want to do these things. Stupid. Defense argument, Combs' defense attorney used some of these messages to suggest that Cassie was a willing participant, although Cassie contended that loving freak-offs was just words at that point in 2017. Did I not just tell y'all one message from 2009 said, I'm always ready to freak off? This thing just said, we play too much. Although Cassie contended that loving freak-offs was just words at that point in 2017. Y'all see how they just lied? You see what just happened? Despite claims, Combs' attorney disputed some of her testimony, such as the number of freak-offs. And then they go on from that right there. This is all online. You can Google it. Just wanted to point that little piece there out because I forgot to go ahead on and say something about it earlier. Y'all, we had 77 likes. We need to go ahead on and get up to 100 likes. I'm gonna need 100. I'm gonna need 100. The numbers was low earlier, and I need the numbers to be high. I can't get the numbers high if y'all not pushing the thumbs up button. If y'all not pushing the share button, the thumbs up button, something is wrong. Oh. In Orlando, there's an established beauty supply store that is a turnkey business, and they want 85. Seller financing $15,000. They say it's a booming location in Apopka. The population is projected to grow by 6.1% over the next 5 years, increasing demand and customer base. No direct competition. The nearest competitions are 20 plus miles away, giving the store a unique market advantage. This is a turnkey business. Turnkey business. If you got 85, it's already there for you. It's a high traffic area, prime real estate around there. Location, right? All you need is 85. To all you ladies who are still dealing with community entrepreneurs, if you got a little decent little job, you know what I'm saying? You should have been shuffling around that paper that he been out there taking penitentiary chances to get. See, when it's times like this right here, you could have been shuffling that paper. You know what I'm saying? Wash it off and stuff like that right there. You could have been washing that paper off. And by that time, you should be like over 100,000 in savings inside the bank so you can be able to prove your money. For real though. Hell, and if y'all, well, yeah, because you really don't want to do things underhanded. I hear in these streets just so you can stay in the clear. Now you ain't had to been working no hell of a job to have you buy $85,000 to $100,000 save. That ain't true. No. All you need is a real good plan if you're dealing with a player who is a community entrepreneur. Y'all need to be having goals and dreams and stuff like that. And you ladies know that y'all like to delve in hair. Now, a lot of y'all do hair. While you work and stuff like that. A lot of y'all do hair as a business. And since you have a business account, you should have really been watching that money and stuff like that right there. So it could have been like in your bank account already. And then when opportunities pop up, you could have been the first to go out on and jump on it. But I can almost believe that somebody who is not darker hue about to go out on and get that little spot is next to the new Publix too. It's got to go get a Publix sub and a wig. Bitch, a Publix sub and a wig out here in these streets. Y'all around here faking. What is y'all doing with y'all money? Why ain't more y'all got businesses out here in these streets? We got more cars and shit. We got more outfits. Our kids got more toys. Stuff that don't benefit us. You know? Y'all come on in, boy. 89 past the hour. Damn it, it's 89 thumbs up already. We 15 past the hour. I know that we can do better. I know that we can really do better. But how y'all doing? If you're new around here, I am Willie Williams. Subscribe. We kind of, sort of, I thought I was screaming everywhere, but like I had to tell y'all, the green one, the one that started with an R, we screaming over there too, but we under premium. So that's how that right there gonna work. We got 93 with the thumbs ups. Appreciate that right there. Come in, hit the thumbs up, share. Don't be afraid. And please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website, and subscribe to the Willie Williams Show #7 YouTube channel, Willie Williams 4 YouTube channel, and Accept and Agree YouTube channel. Stay on YouTube. That's what they be wanting me to say. Gotta be more careful here. We at 95. Let me go on and pull something up, and then maybe we can just go on and get started real quick. We can crawl a little bit before we walk. Let's see. Oh yeah. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I see 99. Oh yeah, we got a good mama. Give y'all a pat on the back, but y'all done hit 116 past the hour. Appreciate that right there, man. Let's go on and get into it then. I told y'all that's all I was waiting on. That's all that I was waiting on. I wasn't going to hold you a little bit, longer than I needed to hold you. Y'all, let's go ahead on and jump into it. We have a mother who was accused of staging a 4-year-old death. Or should I say her 4-year-old daughter drowning. This was staged. How do you stage, and why would you stage your child drowning when you could have just gave the child away and then have to pay child support? Go ahead.
New details tonight in the death of a 4-year-old girl found unresponsive in a swimming pool in El Portal Friday. The girl's mom, a pediatrician, is from Oklahoma, and she's been charged with murder in that girl's death. Good evening, everybody. I'm Trina Robinson. Kim Wynn is outside the home where the tragedy happened with the latest details on all of it.
The arrest warrant was just released this afternoon, where investigators say that it appears that the mother staged her daughter's drowning. Doctors told police it appears that the girl was smothered to death, then placed inside the pool. 36-year-old Neha Gupta has been charged with first-degree murder for her 4-year-old daughter's death.
Y'all be killing y'all children too? Go ahead.
Early Friday morning, her daughter Arya Talafi was found unresponsive in a swimming pool at this rental home on Northwest 90th Street in El Portal. She was rushed to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The sheriff's office says Gupta traveled with her daughter to Miami from Oklahoma and was staying at the rental home. The arrest warrant states that the mother, who is a pediatrician in Oklahoma, told police that she and her daughter had fallen asleep in a bedroom in the rental
a whole pediatrician, mean a whole doctor.
home, and at around 3:20 Friday morning, she saw that the girl had wandered onto the patio and was underwater. The mother told police she tried to save her but couldn't because she couldn't swim. But the warrant states that the doctors didn't find water in the girl's lungs or stomach, but found cuts and bruising inside her mouth, which gives the appearance that she was smothered to death, then placed in the pool. According to court documents, the child's father and Gupta, who had divorced last year, were in a custody battle. The father had no idea she had been taken out of the state. Neighbors say they had questions when they found out it happened in the middle of the night.
That was a mother. That's a mother who says, if I can't keep my baby, ain't nobody gonna keep my baby. She killed her baby so the husband don't get the baby.
Just the fact of the time that this occurred, where the child was actually found, you know, it didn't sit right with me.
A small kid drowning at 3:30 in the morning. How could this have happened? Did she suffer from, sleepwalking?
Officials traveled to Oklahoma where they arrested the mother. OU Health and the University of Oklahoma released a joint statement saying Gupta had been fired and was no longer seeing patients as of May 30th. Neighbors
So she lost her job. She lost her job and going through a custody battle.
in shock that the alleged incident happened so close to home.
I'm very upset. I've been very concerned about what happened.
Now, an attorney for Gupta released a statement which reads, "We are waiting for the facts to come to light. An autopsy was performed over the weekend. The toxicology reports aren't back yet. We're eager to know why the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office seemingly felt so sure to arrest and charge a grieving mother when all other signs point to a simple, tragic accident." In Northwest Miami-Dade, Kim
Who said that it amounts to a tragic accident and they don't understand why the Miami-Dade Police Department arrested that grieving-stricken mother?
are waiting for the facts to come to light. An autopsy was performed over the weekend. The toxicology reports aren't back yet. We're eager to know why the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office seemingly felt so sure.
Who said that again? Hold on. I'm missing something.
An autopsy was performed over the weekend. The toxicology reports aren't back yet. We're eager to know why the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office.
So we're eager to know. So damn it, I ain't back it up further. No.
Gupta had been fired and was no longer seeing patients as of May 30th. Neighbors in shock that the alleged incident happened so close to home.
I'm very upset. I've been very concerned about what happened.
Now, an attorney for Gupta released a statement which reads, "We are waiting for the facts to come to light."
So attorney didn't understand why they went on ahead and apprehended that good mama so quickly. Baby say she drowned. No, baby, she was suffocated to death, and then you put in water. That's what's up. And it's crazy because she's in the medical field, so she should understand. If she's a pediatrician, she know about children, so you know about dying. I don't understand. You know that if you strangle somebody to death, it's going to show that they got strangled to death, not that they drowned. You should know if you strangle somebody to death and then you put them in water, it's still going to show that they were strangled to death. When I be trying to tell you good people, I don't care about your degrees. Your degrees don't mean that you're smart. Your degrees does not mean that you is intelligent. Your degrees just show that you know how to study and you completed a task. That's all that it really do. It does not show that you is logical. It don't not show intelligent. It don't show smart, street smart. Nothing. It don't. It got a whole degree. And how many years do it take to be a pediatrician? Huh? Hold on. How many years does it take to be a pediatrician? Oh, stupid ass. It typically takes 11 to 15 years to become a pediatrician, according to the career resources. Undergraduate degree, 4 years. Medical school, 4 years. Pediatric residency, 3 years. Optional fellowship, 1 to 3 years. Why didn't she just get him the baby? I wonder why she got fired though. This is really, really stupid. But I guess when everything's crumbling, you really don't care about what you had done, went through to be the person that you is. You really don't care sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna be much older. Y'all come on in. Do not be afraid. Hit the thumbs up button, share button, the share button. Let's go ahead on and jump right on into this. I want to jump right into this here because we spoke about this right here earlier. We spoke a little bit about this here earlier. Do I want to? I'm going to make you wait. I need just a little bit more people. We can get just a little bit more people inside the building. We have a sad story, but so professional. So professional. This one ain't even right. Why would they put that up on the screen? Got it. Bam. We have a Tuscan family. A Tuscan family who really, really like children. They must really, really like children because they want to take a baby whose mother was found dead in the Phoenix apartment. A family wants to take custody and raise a baby whose mama died in the Phoenix apartment. I think that this was like a newborn baby too. Found dead. Well, the mother was found dead and the newborn found alive. Obviously found alive because they want to take hold of the baby and raise the baby. Here we go. Let's see what they're talking about.
Baby is recovering in the hospital. At just a couple of weeks.
Would you?
Weeks old, baby Harmony was found near her dead mother in their Phoenix apartment. Now her mother's ex-husband is hoping to take Harmony in and raise her alongside the baby's sibling.
Oh, her mother's ex-husband. What? Hold on. The baby's mother, ex-husband, wants to know if he can take the baby and raise. All right. Bam. All right.
13 News reporter Raya Torres spoke exclusively with the family this evening. And Raya, what's the latest on Harmony's condition?
Well, Mary, the last time the family heard, Harmony is still under close observation in a Phoenix hospital, but she is now crying. When she was first found, Harmony was severely dehydrated and near her mother, Jade, who has recently died. Now, the family of Harmony's 7-year-old brother wants to keep him and Harmony close and possibly bring her to Tucson.
Oh. So the ex-husband has a child from her, and he got a wife too. Okay, so the wife is saying, well, yeah. We can go ahead on so they can keep the siblings together.
The baby's here, dude. And the baby's still alive.
That newborn baby Phoenix police officers are referring to is Harmony. She was found inside an apartment with her mother, Jade, dead on the floor.
Hi.
The officers found Harmony emaciated, and now she's recovering in the hospital. The incident happened in May, roughly 3 weeks after Harmony was born. Jade had another son, DJ, who is 7 years old. DJ lives in Tucson with his father, Derek, and stepmom, Catherine.
The 7-year-old lives with the father and stepmama. The mama had a newborn. While not being married, she was single like her. So she just got peed in. Go.
Who were shocked upon hearing Jade was gone.
She would call She would constantly call, but she did not do that. And he told me, it's like, something doesn't feel right.
As soon as I got the call, instant tears. Like, it was the worst thing that I can ever hear.
They hope to reunite the siblings and bring harmony into what they call their blended family, so DJ can grow with his sister.
We want to have that baby experience the same thing as the love we have for our kids.
We're big on family, super big on family. So we just want her to experience that love that we...
Typically, you women will be threatened by the ex. Typically. It don't seem like she was threatened by the ex, and she's definitely not threatened by the ex now.
We have so much to give to her, for sure.
The weekend after Jade was found, Derek was supposed to bring DJ to meet his sister for the first time and celebrate Mother's Day with her. He even wrote a card for Jade, too. Jade never told Derek and Catherine who Harmony's father is, and they are patiently waiting to see who will get custody of Harmony.
She never told her baby daddy who her baby daddy is. Well, she never told her ex-husband who her new baby daddy was.
As the couple mourns Jade's death, they plan to tell DJ and Harmony about their mother to keep her memory alive.
Your mom will always love you. At the end of the day, she's in your face when you don't even know it. She's watching you. She's always going to have your back.
We talk about her, we show them videos, pictures, and things, and that's just what we plan to do with Harmony. Keep her spirit alive in every single way.
You say you can't be threatened by a deadbeat.
The family is asking for donations, which will be used to bring Harmony home and set up a fund for DJ and Harmony in Jade's honor. If you want to donate to them, we'll have a link on our website, KOLD.com. Reporting in studio.
That's what's up. They say they gotta go fund me out here. You know what I'm saying? To bring the baby on around there. Because we don't know who the baby daddy is. We do not know who the baby daddy. Hey, listen. What if he is the baby daddy? What if the ex-husband is the baby daddy? Huh? Think about it. I don't know. Y'all know how we be out here playing in these streets. If y'all would like to help them out, please go to GoFundMe. Heal the space between distant siblings. That's for 10 stacks. We got 41 already raised. Remember, the Willie Williams Show also has a GoFundMe too. We are asking for donations to bring this baby girl by the name of Harmony, born April the 23rd, 2025, home to be with her brother Derek Jr., DJ, age 7, and the Hill family. Jade Harden, the mother of the 2 children, has sadly and suddenly passed away and was found May 14, 2025. Did they tell us how the mama had done died? Because I don't remember. Days later after her death, we ask that you help us in this time of need to lay Jade Harden to rest, as well as bring her baby girl home to be with her brother. Whoa. So they trying to bury her? So they trying to bury his ex-wife. We're a faith-driven blended family household complete with 2 parents and 4 kids, soon to be 1 more. We want to ensure that when Harmony is ready to be released from the hospital, that she has what she needs. Oh, so the woman, so his wife now, she was pregnant. Oh, so she was pregnant sitting on the sofa. Oh, so they finna have another one. That's what's up. Bam. Unfortunately, Jade did not have life insurance, so we like to ask for donations to help set up a fund for both DJ and Harmony for anything they want to do as they continue to grow into adulthood. Anything is more than accepted, more than appreciated, and will forever be so indebted to your kindness and support in this time of grief. We know nothing is ever given to those who can't carry it. So we'll wear that with our heads held high and promise to take care of DJ and Harmony as Jade would have wanted. Thank you. That's what's up. That is so cute. That is so cute. For real though. A Viking funeral. So Jade must ain't got no family though. Jade must ain't got no family out here in these streets. Well, shout out to the husband and the husband wife. Shout out to the husband and the wife. Yeah, no, because they is together. I got to look back at her on the sofa. She was pregnant on the sofa. I thought that baby thought she had a little weight on her. You know what I'm saying? Look. I just thought that she just had a few pounds on her just then. Look.
DJ, who is 7 years old. DJ lives in Tucson with his father, Derek, and stepmom, Catherine.
Did they just show, wait a minute. Is this a picture of the husband and Jade and the baby? And if this is him with her, then this is back when their child was newly born. Because this is not the new wife. That's not the new wife.
Who is 7 years old. DJ lives in Tucson with his father, Derek.
Or is it her? No, because she got a tattoo on her chest. Well, this one got a tattoo. This one has a tattoo here and a tattoo there. The one he's with now has a tattoo like right in the center.
DJ, who is 7 years old. DJ lives in Tucson with his father.
The nose the same or not, y'all?
Derek and stepmom, Catherine, who were shocked upon hearing Jade was gone.
She would constantly call, but she did not do that. And
No, these are two different women. I promise you. They two different women. But damn it, they put their couple, when they was together, a picture on national television. And he got a new wife? Well, y'all play too doggone much. I am surprised that she is just cool, calm, and collective. That's what's up. But shout that baby out for, being a lady about the situation.
He told me, it was like, something doesn't feel right.
As soon as I got the call, instant tears. Like, it was the worst thing that I can ever hear.
They hope to reunite.
Look how she looked when he said instant tears. Pay attention to her face, to his face when he said, when I got the call, instant tears. I bet she like, you crying about that bitch? Hold on, look, watch.
And he told me, it was like, something doesn't feel right.
As soon as I got the call, instant tears. Like, it was the worst thing that I can ever hear.
They hope to reunite.
That baby is good with her facial expressions. She's holding it together. But that's what's up, man. I hope that y'all get the baby so y'all get some child support. Well, not no child support, so y'all can get some food stamps, shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to get it in, baby. Because it seemed to me like she don't even have a mother to give the baby to. Because typically, when mamas die or go to jail or something, they don't give the baby to the baby daddy. They give the babies to the baby mama. That's what they be out here doing. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you. We got an update. And when I tell y'all, us in law enforcement has failed. I'm putting the onus on us. I get that from my good brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm putting the onus on us for this story right here because this is an update. This would never happen to you. This situation right here would never happen to you. I just want to say that it'll never happen to men. And hell, it won't happen to a whole bunch of women would not get this type of leeway. Remember yesterday we talked about the story about the woman who had done left her baby inside the car when she had to went to work? Let me go on and grab this. Remember we talked about a story yesterday to where the mother, she went to work. It started at 6 o'clock and her shift ended at 2 o'clock and she left her 9-year-old baby inside of the car who had then died inside of the car. She left the baby water and she did leave the windows cracked. And I was like, well, how in the hell do a 9-year-old burn up to death inside of a car that you cannot lock a person inside of a car if they inside of a car? Like it ain't nothing but to open, like pull the handle depending on the year of the car and or pull up the unlock or hit the unlock switch, right? You're 9 years old. Like you damn near grown. Like I didn't understand it. But anyway, it's more to the story. It is more to the story that is going to baffle you. It's going to baffle you. It's going to hurt your heart if you have a heart. They say that this mother was warned before leaving the child in a hot car. Saw the title. I'm like, what do you mean she was warned? What do you mean she was warned? Somebody told her, bitch, don't you take your baby to work and leave that baby in the car? That's the type of warning that I'm looking for. Let's see if that's the type of warning that was given. Here we go.
New at 6, we are pressing for more answers as some viewers wonder whether Greensboro police could have done more to protect a child from dangerous abuse
Shout out baby for having her real.
neglect.
Investigators say Jayla Branch intentionally left her 14-month-old boy in a hot car for hours. They say she went to work but didn't have a babysitter, so she covered the car windows with blankets so nobody would be able to see the toddler.
Stop. I take all that back. This ain't the story. I thought this is another. Oh, snap. This is another mother who left her child in the car. This bitch left a 14-month-old baby in the car. Oh, I thought this was a story from yesterday about the 9-year-old. Y'all saw how I had them presented the doggone story like I knew what the hell I was talking about. This is a whole nother story. I got to back it up. I got to back it up a little bit. My bad, y'all. My bad. Now, I would stop recording this, but it was just fly. That was like a natural response. That was not a made-up response. I literally thought I was talking about the 9-year-old mother. So this is not the 9-year-old girl who died in the car. This is a 14-month-old who died in the damn car. Again, somebody told her, don't leave your baby in the goddamn car. And she did.
Investigators say Jayla Branch intentionally left her 14-month-old boy in a hot car for hours. They say she went to work but didn't have a babysitter, so she covered the car windows with blankets so nobody would be able to see the toddler.
The DA's office says it's not the first time, adding that Greensboro police gave her warnings twice before.
The police gave her warning twice before about leaving her baby in the car. What?
Ben Briscoe is digging into the case.
What?
Here's the timeline you need to know about all this. Police say they arrested Jayla Branch last week when her child had to go to the hospital after being left in that hot car.
She was last week? Go ahead.
Now, this comes after the DA office says they also warned her not to leave a child in a hot car back in August and September of last year. That's raising a lot of questions from viewers. Michael wrote on Facebook, why would you give them a warning after the first time?
Facts.
Pandora wants to know, how many times are you going to give her? And Anita added, if she's done this twice before and was not charged, law enforcement bears some responsibility.
Yes, we have to sue law enforcement. This is ridiculous.
It's Ben Briscoe over at WFMY News 2. We asked police why warnings were issued both times instead of filing charges. A spokesperson said probable cause is the basic standard that must be met before any criminal arrest is made. In each instance, the officer determined probable cause did not exist.
Probable cause did not exist. This bitch left her child in the car 2 other times. What do you mean probable cause? I thought that it is a crime if you leave a child inside of a car.
According to law.com, the official definition of probable cause is sufficient reason based upon known facts to believe a crime has been committed.
Stop. That's what probable cause means. Sufficient reason based upon known facts to believe that a crime has been committed. I thought leaving a child in the car was a crime. What do you mean? What does this even mean?
So both times a warning was issued, officers did not believe they had enough evidence that a crime was committed.
What state is this in? What state is Greensboro?
It's just heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking.
Amber Rollins is the director of Kids and Car Safety.
And you wonder, did she not understand really how hot it could get in there? Did she?
A mother did not understand how hot it can get in a car with the windows rolled up. Got it.
She think that maybe she's done this before and it would be okay again. There's just no telling, but we just got to make sure that every single parent and every single caregiver out there understands there is no safe amount of time, especially for young children.
Okay, so this is in North Carolina. This is in North Carolina. Is it against the law to leave your child in a car? In Florida, damn it, I said it wrong. In North Carolina, is it against the law to leave a child in a car? In North Carolina, it is against the law to leave a child 8 years of age or younger unattended in a motor vehicle under certain conditions. Specifically, it is illegal if the conditions is or near the vehicle presents a health or safety risk to the child, or if the engine is running or the keys are in the vehicle. Violations can result in misdemeanor charges. So this is a chargeable offense. What do they mean? Reasonable, damn it, did they say reasonable doubt? It was something else.
They just won't survive these kind of temperatures.
I don't understand.
Little baby boy in this case is still in stable condition, and mom is behind bars on a $500,000 bond right now. I reached out to Child Protective Services to see if they ever opened an investigation after police gave those warnings. They told me they legally cannot answer that question.
What was that thing that it said? Probable cause. Probable cause. Probable cause. Let's get back to the probable cause thing. This is stupid. I want to get back to the other one. Right there. There. Sufficient reason based upon known facts or believe a crime has been committed. In North Carolina, it's against the law to leave a child 8 years old or younger unattended in a motor vehicle under certain conditions. Hell, this a 14-month-old with the windows rolled up and it's hot, bitch. That is certain conditions. They need to be fired. They need to be fired. God damn. They need to be fired and they need to be sued. They need to be held accountable. I'm sorry, we cannot, because this is a bunch of malarkey. This is really a bunch of malarkey, and things need to change out here in these doggone streets. Move right along. I ain't gonna even tell you. Or should I even? Wait a minute then. Hold on. Let's see if some people was giving excuses. Let's see these excuses. Hold on. We got 97 comments. Authorities fail that precious baby. They say, why would a parent even need a warning to do this? Child, hot car. What more do they need? Sad. Child care costs too much and the waiting list is too long for help. Praying for his family. She looks crazy and hateful. Please do not give her the baby back. Oh yeah, that's right, because the baby didn't die. Y'all, she gonna get the baby back. I promise you that baby gonna get the baby back. And she take a little parenting courses or something like that right there. You know, hey, she has somebody else take the parenting courses. You know what I'm saying? They say she doesn't look like she's wrapped too tight. Some people lack common sense and definitely do not need to be parents. Very much like leaving an animal in a hot car. Now, if she would have left a Labrador retriever, if she would have left a motif, a teacup puppy or some shit, they would have whooped her. They would have whooped her and put her in jail, and there's no bond. There would have never been a warning or nothing. I promise you. He said, not mom, just a 9-month incubator. Bam. He said she probably done it 1,000,000 times. I can believe that right there too. What are the psychopaths have children if they're not gonna take care of them? Unbelievable. Just give up custody to the state. She didn't want to relinquish her state benefits. Sad. I'm in agreement with that part right there. Bam. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I keep trying to tell y'all, the system is assisting these women in failing. When the women fail, listen, when the women fail, it's damn near over. And we have a failure of women. This is why in y'all's culture, the women have failed. In y'all's culture, the women has failed. And in my opinion, because I really don't know, in my opinion, it's the majority of darker hue sisters in the culture that is making the whole culture fail. Yeah. It's not y'all. It ain't y'all that I'm talking about. I'm talking about them other ones. It ain't y'all. I'm trying to tell you, they have destroyed culture. It just, I just don't. Anyway, let's go on back out here because here we talked a little bit about this right here earlier. And I did not have to remove the video that I had them play about the rapper Mello Buckzz. Mello Buckzz. I did not have to remove the good song that was played. Hell, I pulled up her IG. I pulled up Mello Buckzz IG, and I wanted to stroll through so y'all can see something. So right at this moment, I'm trying to stroll through to see if she got like a nipple out of some or too much booty meat to where YT have a problem. And I'm scrolling. No, it looks classy. I think, listen, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge on, do it look classy? Let me go ahead on and push it right there. This is Mello Buckzz. Buckzz. Mello Buckzz, and she got the blue check. Let me go ahead on and follow Mello Buckzz. That's what's up. Shout out to Mello Buckzz. I like y'all song that y'all had done did earlier that I had done played on the show. That's what's up. You say not culture, but family morals. There it is. For sure. As y'all come on in, y'all need some more thumbs up. We need some more thumbs ups. Bam. This is her. She got them cheeks out over there. You know what I'm saying? We got to sexualize ourselves. We really do have to sexualize ourselves out here in these streets. We ain't tripping about the shorts and the half a tit showing. That's what's up. Now right here, she look like Megan Thee Stallion. Is it me or do she look like Meg? I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing. Shout out to D for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there for real though. Y'all come on, help them play it out. We need some thumbs ups. We need some thumbs up. Got that moose knuckle. Got that moose knuckle right there. You know, but it ain't creased, you know. But it's there. It is there. She looking in another girl booty because she bending over, shaking her booty. And what else is you supposed to do but look into a woman's booty? I ain't mad at do you. I ain't tripping. You your own person. Them yams. That's the yams. Yeah. I like that little skirt, little outfit. This outfit shows that she is feminine. She is feminine. Sometimes stuff like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like she thugging. She thugging right there. She feminine because she booty shake. She twerking. She twerking, and you got to be feminine to twerk. So I'm going on to give you that right there. This is like a little music video. You say that's that little scripple look. That's that little scripple look. You know. So not bad. I'm just regular-ish. It is regular-ish. So they're in the kitchen cooking. That's what's up. Bam, bam, bam. She done been on stage. Oh, she was on stage with Bow Wow? Oh, Bow Wow bought her out. I remember. Hold on. Can I play this? I think I can play it.
Can we turn this shit upside the fuck down right now? Whenever you're ready, I'ma press the button, nigga. Hey, Mello, turn these motherfuckers up.
Everybody get the fuck up.
Mello
You want some bottles? I say, I'm a gangster, but I'm liquor. I'm a thug ass for sure. Wave my pack around in the air, put my neck up on the Chicago. Bitch, my system yelling out, let's go. Ratchet shit on top of God, we shaking it. I say, girl, let me see that ass move. Wanna see that ass? You and all your
That's what's up. I think that they was at like the BET Awards, something like that right there that just had done happen. I saw the clip. I saw a little something, but I was like, oh, Bow Wow had done bought somebody out, but I didn't know who he had done bought out. She do remember Megan on certain posts and stuff like that right there, right? All right. So in case y'all didn't know, case y'all didn't know, and damn it, you ain't watched the title. She had an album release party. We talked about it a little earlier today. We talked about it just a little bit earlier today. But now they have came out with an update. We have an update about the people who hadn't got shot. It was four dead, 18 shot. 4 dead, 18 shot. Let's go and put up on the screen. This was at River North. It was shooting victims. Had included a hairstylist and a healthcare worker, stylist worker, and stuff like that. Ooh. And her boyfriend got hit. I got it on Instagram too. Don't worry about it. I'm going to show it to you.
Yeah, Christian, we've been speaking with devastated families all morning long, and we're here when some received the heartbreaking news that their loved one did not survive.
And I just want to point out something. That event, where Bow Wow bought her out. I don't know if that happened in Chicago. Was that in Chicago? No, because the BET was in Atlanta, right? Where did they have the BET Awards this year? Where did they have the BET held this year? I said that they're wrong. The BET Awards was in Los Angeles. Oh, all right. So it was in Los Angeles, and it was on Monday, June the 9th for the 25th anniversary. Those people, the people in the crowd, they didn't know her like that.
Walker didn't make it.
My baby 26 years old. She ain't never been through no violence like that.
Walker, a hairstylist from the
look at the little cutie.
South Side, is one of 4 people who were killed, 14 others injured when someone started shooting after a mixtape release party ended in River North.
Well, that was a mixtape. I thought it was like the album, but go ahead.
CPD Director of Community Policing Glenn Brooks was at Northwestern Hospital comforting family members this morning. Other victims were taken to Mount Sinai, Illinois Masonic, and Stroger Hospital. That's where Kelvin White's niece, Aviance Drexler, was treated before she, too, died from her injuries.
You can't make this up, you couldn't script this, I just saw her last night right before the party. She was all dressed up, smiling, happy, excited. And, now here we are today, this morning. It's devastating.
Drexler was married and worked in healthcare, her uncle tells us. Her sister was also injured at the launch party shooting and is still being treated at Stroger.
This was a group of females that, for whatever reason, were targeted. And they were doing nothing but just trying to enjoy themselves.
Absolutely devastating. And both of those victims, we're told, were friends with the female rap artist who were there last night just trying to support their friend, celebrating her mixtape release party when that shooting unfolded. Yeah, Christian, we've been speaking with devastated families.
Hold on, I got another. And I also had them grab the one from
This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
What's the place called? World Star.
18 people are shot in a drive-by in River North overnight.
You got a point right there. You said rap is no more fun. It's no more fun.
4 of them died. Many of the wounded are in critical condition. Good morning, I'm Ben Bradley in for Patrick Elwood.
And I'm Dina Baer. Thank you for joining us. Eric Rung has the latest on this developing story. Eric?
Well, good morning. Right now, Chicago police do not have anyone in custody. This shooting happened around 11:30 last night, just as a restaurant and lounge was closing for the night. So there was a very large group of...
11:30 is like the party ain't even got started at 11:30, and they was closing.
People out here on the sidewalk when the shots were fired. Cell phone video captures the moments just after the mass shooting that left 14 people injured, some critically, and 2 men and 2 women dead. One of the victims is 26-year-old Taylor Walker, who was identified by family early this morning. The 3 others killed have not been identified.
Absolute chaos, from people screaming to blood on the streets to
people laying on the streets.
The crowd outside Artist Restaurant and Lounge had gathered for an RSVP record release party for Chicago rapper Mello Buckzz.
Shout out to Donald for the $2 Cash App Thursday support. I appreciate that right there.
An employee at the lounge tells me they were in the process of closing and getting everyone out when police say a car pulled up and one or more people got out and started shooting.
At around like 11:20, that's when I heard a lot of ruckus. Like it literally sounded like a stampede of people coming downstairs.
Next to the club is a Dunkin' Donuts that had a front window shot out. In some cases, police didn't wait for ambulances to arrive and drove the victims to area hospitals themselves.
It was a chaotic scene up here last night.
Roger Tanner was in a cab at Chicago and Franklin moments after the shots were fired. The victims ranged in age from their early 20s to early 30s.
I noticed the police officers were running to the ambulance, and he had the young lady on his shoulder, trying to get her some help.
Got that baby on the shoulder. Now, I wonder what she find, or you know what I'm saying? Because you're not just finna lift anybody who like bleeding and shit on your shoulder to get them to safety. Now, was she handsome? Was she a baddie? I don't know.
And I mean, she was bleeding and stuff.
See? It depends, though.
The restaurant and lounge just opened a couple of months ago with...
Oh, wait, hold on. We care.
The mission, it says, to provide a safe space for Black, brown, queer, and allied communities. It did release a statement here this morning saying...
They open so it can be a safe place for Black, brown, queer, and LGBT, I think that was
queer and allied communities.
Allied communities.
It did release a statement here this morning saying that they are cooperating with police and the hearts are with the victims. We're live in River North. I'm Eric Rung.
Y'all be wanting to be outside, boy. Y'all want to go out that door. Album release parties. Now, why do I got mine? Because I did pull it up at the end over here. What was that right there? What was yo? What is this? What am I looking at? Oh hell, shit! They still talking about Diddy over there. That ain't it. Let me excuse me, because I said I was gonna pull it up over here. Oh yeah. All right, I can pull this up from my IG over here. Put that there up on the screen because I saw this right here. Say it's so sad, so sad. As y'all come on in, boy, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. We should be over 200 by now. Can we get over 200 by now? So sad. Chicago rapper Mello Buckzz, I guess that's how you pronounce it, mourns the loss of four loved ones after a mass shooting at her album release party. 14 others injured. I'm so effing angry. Cut the sound on. What we got? They saying that he got hit too. My handsome man. Oh, look at them together.
Yeah, this right here stuff. I'm so ATL.
Oh, he got that fire.
I'm so ATL. Yeah, you got that.
I'm so ATL. He got the gun in his hand and everything.
I'm with you, dude. Fuck the one time that he glue. I'll stop blowing up his phone. This nigga do not fuck with you. I'm with you, dude.
Ooh, he rocking. He said, damn, shorty, my MFing dog, my brother. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, it went too fast, but it's finna come back around. I guess.
Niggas out. Where the bottles at? Booty cheeks hanging out my shorts. The niggas hollering at me.
Oh,
I ain't got no baby daddy trauma and I'm kid-free.
Jesus, what was that? See, I don't wish that type of pain on nobody.
Your face will be.
People, I'm not even finna put this camera on them. Check on y'all people if they came to this spot right here. Y'all, it was just a drive by. I was just sitting down. I'm sitting there drinking my coffee. My friends say they shooting. We stand up. It was just rounds going off. It's all females on the ground, y'all. All females on the fucking ground.
Oh, so she lost her boyfriend too. Oh, I didn't know. He said this girl just lost her whole crew in one night. Her man, her brother, and 2 close friends. So the 2 girls had done died. Her boyfriend died, and her brother. Oh, Jesus. He said, well, I'm losing brain cells.
All females, y'all. It's a, oh my God.
They said just like a whole bunch of females got hit.
Y'all check on y'all people. They shot all females.
Do you see how she said it though? They shot all females. Well, it was the majority females at the spot, right? I know what people be thinking. We don't just shoot female. You're not supposed to shoot a group of females, are you? Like I be trying to tell y'all, times done changed, y'all. Times done changed out here. Boy, it's not like when I was coming up to where, you know, we treated y'all like angels and babies out here in these streets. We would sacrifice everything and we wouldn't harm y'all a lot. You know what I'm saying? So shit changed. They doing drive-bys on y'all now.
I'm not going over there because I don't want y'all to. I'm not showing them. Oh my God.
They on the ground.
Y'all gotta check on y'all people. I'm not even finna put this camera on them.
All right. Bam. Let me get that there out the way because I had to grab something else. I grabbed something else. I got some other video. And again, as y'all come on in, man, y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt you. Hold on. Now this one right here. Now I got to be careful for how I walk this up. Hold on. Let me put it up over here so I can skip a certain scene. There's a scene that's gonna come up and I'm gonna have to stop it. I should have already cut it. I should have cut it because I don't want to put it up on the screen. A matter of fact, I can cut it out now. Let me scroll because they show it. They show, which I'm going to show just a little bit, but I don't want to show that first piece because it looked like somebody done opened up out here in these streets. Somebody open. Body flowing. I think right here. Hold on. I can put a cut right here and it's just like a second. Like 2. Got it right there. Cut that. I'm going to remove that. I got to remove that little piece right there. All right. What do we have here? Let me go and put up on the screen for you good people. Put the rest of this up on the screen. Let me grab that, do that, pop that, slide that. I got y'all. Just hold your horses. And this off of World Star, so y'all know that they be giving World Star everything. They give them everything and don't give Willie nothing. I'm confused out here in these streets. Here we go. Move that, do that, slide that, push that, put that up on the screen. Here we go. Warning.
Y'all fucking bitches. So y'all do gotta leave right now. I just took 1,000 fucking bitches. You don't run shit. Y'all here for me, so y'all do gotta get the fuck out right now. You tripping. You not running shit around me.
What's up?
Y'all gotta check on y'all people. I'm not even finna put this camera on them. Check on y'all people if they came to this spot right here. Y'all, it was just a drive back. I was just sitting down. Bells on the ground, y'all. God.
Man, so check on y'all people, so this shit crazy, man.
Big rapping, y'all running dope.
We right about what the whole green clock is.
Man. think it just got big, so now I have to resize it. I got to resize it so y'all can see the whole thing because it just got super big. Hold up. I'm gonna fix it for you. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry about it. Click, click, and click, clack. Push it right there. There it is. All right, Chicago female rapper reveals her current boyfriend was one of the victims as well as her close friend. We were having so much fun in our private little life, couldn't leave each other alone, glued to my hip every day is not a night we ain't spend together. I'm so effing angry. You was woke. I held your hand until I couldn't. You talked to me. Clearly, I ain't get it, boo. I'm effed up. Say my effing heart. Oh, it hurts so bad out here in these streets. Got to be more careful. Go ahead. You say, Willie, you know that you can't show blood on YT. As long as it wasn't showing blood attached to the person, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I let the other stuff just slide through because they didn't put blood and the person together. It was just blood on the ground, you know. So hopefully we'll be all right. You say, damn, shouted my MF and dog, my we saw that right there on Instagram. But my brother and Vontae was my two people. I'm so lost. I can't believe I lost both of y'all in one night. Do y'all still understand why I be trying to tell y'all? Insurance is real important. It really is. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got next. All right. Said, damn, short of my MF. All right. I don't wish this type of pain on nobody. Damn, my effing crew. I'm effed up. I feel like everything just weighed down on me. All I can do is talk to God and pray. That's what's up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wow, what a bond to break. My heart is so effing heavy. I love all y'all. Clearly, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, Valentine, Chicago fire crews were here a little bit earlier this morning.
So I got a question. Then if all of her people got shot, she didn't get shot. Y'all know that she didn't get shot? Oh, I haven't heard that she got shot. I don't think that she got shot.
Still cleaning up the scene hours after this all unfolded. After 11 o'clock last night, we know that 18 people were shot. At least 4 were killed.
We need more ambulances out here. We don't have nearly enough.
How many more ambulances are needed?
At least 2 or 3.
Okay, I think we do.
Video from the scene overnight shows the chaos as crews rushed to the wounded. This happened around an event hosted by a police said the suspect.
So
we did it.
So tell us they are still looking for
the families there. Stephanie.
Tanya, it really is just absolutely heartbreaking here at the hospital right now, where police just gave updates on the condition of victims here to mourning family members. According to police, 9 people were taken here to Northwestern. That is half of the 18 victims in this shooting investigation. Others were taken to Stroger Hospital, Mount Sinai, as well as Illinois Masonic. One woman I also shot and injured at a mixed daughter was shot at Sinai, as well as Illinois Masonic. One woman I spoke to tells me her daughter was shot in the chest. Her daughter's girlfriend was also shot and injured at a mixtape release event in River North last night. Video from the scene shows multiple victims being rushed to waiting ambulances. This parent was here at Northwestern for several hours waiting for information on how her daughter was doing. She describes just the sheer chaos.
But her girlfriend got shot too. Her girlfriend told me that the ambulance, when they put in the ambulance, they took her out of one ambulance and put in another one. And she said they told her that they was transferring her here. But it was several people out here standing around coming to find out they loved ones was at Cook County, at Stroger.
And Val and Tanya, I have to tell you this heartbreaking update. We learned just moments ago that woman's 26-year-old daughter has died from her injuries here at Northwestern.
Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Sometimes it's just, life just be lifing, y'all. Life truly do be lifing. And this is why one of them times where I be trying to tell y'all, if you is not living the life you want to live, you not living, you just alive. You literally just alive out here in these streets. For real, for real. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. You said that some studs was involved. Hell, according to the video that we had them play earlier, the song that we played earlier, they was talking slick inside the song. Maybe that had a lot to do with it. No, maybe. Or was it just some haters? It could have just been some haters. It could have literally just been some haters. Don't want to see a bit live out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to see people doing better than them. It be like that, y'all. Listen, especially when y'all be in these doggone downtrodden communities, man. We just don't want to see you make it out. Just don't want to see you with more money than them. Hold up. Wait a minute. You say you seen that they arrested the YouTuber, 16 shot him, and he went live in the police car saying that he's innocent. You lying to me. When did this happen? Hold up. 16. Why would he make a name 16 shot him? What the hell wrong with these people? 19 hours ago. You right. Hold on. Wait. 16 shot him, arrested. Oh, he was arrested for the shooting? Wait a minute. I see a few people is talking about it, but I don't know. No, that 10 days ago, that's 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. Nope. If I stroll back up to the top. Okay, somebody got the video. All right. They saying that I shot 4 people. Hold on. Let's click on it then. What y'all thought they was? We finna click on and see what the hell somebody out here talking about. Let's go on see what buddy's saying.
This car. I ain't think I'd be in one of these no.
Hold on. Back it up. Go eat.
I got a police car. I ain't think I'd be in one of these in a long time. I mean, I ain't think I'd be on one of these ever again. I'm out here trying to support Zay! Yo!
16 shots.
Support Mello album release shit. And now they trying to say I just shot 4 people, bro. This shit crazy.
Who they gonna put it on you, pimp?
I'm sweaty as fuck. They finna ruin my whole fucking night.
It's over, dog.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, so he's very known in Chicago with the BS? Okay.
I'm dead ass serious on my grandma. I don't want to say too much, even though it don't matter. I can say whatever because I honestly don't know shit. But we celebrating Mello mixtape or album release party.
He able to go live in the back of a police car. Maybe he is just being detained. Maybe he's just being detained. But the titles say they saying that I shot 4 people. I'm under arrest. Oh, this is on his page though. Okay,
shit.
Okay.
Then we heard shots. I scratched off. You know, the witnesses pointed at my car though, like I fit the description and shit, because I pulled off real fast. But it's like, of course I'm gonna pull off fast. It's shootout.
Good point.
Now they trying to put other goofy charges on me and shit. I got fucking.
His name.
Yeah, this shit goofy, man.
Wow.
I don't even know if people good or not. Like, we ain't even get a chance to see if they good or shit, bro.
He said that we didn't get a chance to see if they're good. Remember, you jumped in the car and you peeled off. You weren't trying to see if they was good. You ain't trying to get up out of there because, right, it was a shootout.
It's like, wow, all people y'all pick me. I had shit to do today, bro. On game, like, I had shit to do today, bro.
On game.
But fuck it, I'm finna turn this shit to content, get my money off this shit. Y'all wanna ruin my night on phone. This shit ain't stopping. I had a stream plan for y'all when I got to the crib. I'm finna still do my content. On phone. And for y'all fucking with me and doing all this goofy ass shit, I'm definitely gonna try to get a lawsuit out this shit. Y'all got me sweating, hyperventilating. This shit not right. It's too damn hot to have a motherfucking back of a police car like this with no ventilation. Hey, can y'all turn the AC on? It's too hot.
Okay, so I guess he's just gonna keep talking. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm gonna let him live. But hell, we will get some more information as the days go by, and hopefully they find out who the hell done shot these people. Cause you should not get shot going to a rapper mixtape party. You really, really shouldn't. That's conduct unbecoming. You should be able to show up at a mixtape release event, right? Right? I'm just trying to think it through. This is really, really sad. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much whole you. Ohio. That's where we're going at right now. Let's go to Ohio. Y'all come on in so we can go to Ohio. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up button too. What is we looking like? I'm refreshing. We're over 200 with the thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. 19 past the hour. We screaming everywhere. We screaming on the green one. We're screaming on the green one. It's under premium, but we're screaming on the green one with the R. Links down there in the description. Links is in the description. Need your support. I'm trying to get my watch time up over there, so maybe they would allow Pell to go ahead on and make some change over there on in the green. We're just gonna leave it in the green. Let's go ahead and talk about this right here. We have a Ohio mom who now faces charges related to her son's murder conviction. Why would a mama be facing charges and her son has been convicted with murder?
New at 6 tonight, a Delaware County mother is facing charges in connection to...
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that.
New at 6 tonight, a Delaware County mother is facing charges in connection to a crime that her teenage son committed.
All right, get this. Prosecutors say that she bought the gun that her 17-year-old son used to kill a man just last year. Here's...
Did she buy the gun for the son?
Lindquist looking deeper into this case.
A Delaware County mom now faces charges after her son was convicted for shooting and killing 38-year-old Alonzo Byrd. The state says these new charges are a result of her purchasing the firearm used in the deadly shooting.
I'm okay, but I'm not okay because I don't have my son no more.
It's been more than a year since Lynetta Byrd spoke to her son. It was March 2024 when then 17-year-old Rashawn Anderson shot and killed Alonzo Byrd on Ross Street in Delaware. Anderson accused Byrd of being a snitch when shooting him 5 times. In November, Anderson was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Lynetta says even with the conviction, she still doesn't have justice.
Boy got life. Ooh, shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony for the $5 super chat. Say, damn, say what it do. Say happy toe tapping Thursday out here in these freaky feet streets. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. They gave a little buddy set on life. Okay.
Times. In November, Anderson was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison.
See, this would need to happen. A lot of people will make the argument, well, he's 17. He's 17. He is going to need a retried life. He needs a second chance. He didn't know that shooting somebody for snitching was going to get him forever in prison. No. Ohio don't care.
Lynetta says even with the conviction, she still doesn't have justice.
At least you still have access to your son. The only way I can talk to my son is memories. I'm going to tell you, it really, really just turns my stomach and makes me really, really angry.
Now Anderson's mom, Tara Jones, is facing multiple charges, including 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter.
Shot that baby out for having no real.
Court documents say she brought Anderson the gun he used to kill Burt, despite knowing he had a history of violence.
She knew her son had a history of violence. She bought a gun and gave her 17-year-old a gun. I wonder, did she buy the gun legally or off the street?
Just, I don't want to hate and I don't want to have ill feelings, but I haven't gotten to the place of forgiveness yet.
In court Wednesday,
Why don't we be wanting to hate people? I don't understand.
Jones rejected a plea deal.
Not inclined to accept that at this time.
Her attorney said it was too much of a gamble.
This meaning it could be anything from bare minimums to maximum is 11 years to 16.5 years in prison.
As she's the sole provider for her 2 other children.
There we go.
She obviously wasn't aware of that. She didn't facilitate it in any way and didn't encourage it in any way.
But Burt's mother says she wants the state to hold Jones accountable for her son's actions.
So now we supposed to care that she cared for 2 others, but she bought a 17-year-old a damn gun. We supposed to care that she's caring for the 2 others. Do y'all even understand that she should not be allowed to be able to care for the other 2? Do y'all understand that the children need to be taken away from her if she is released? This is child. She's not a good parent, but she is a good mama. Go ahead, though.
This is not what a mother does for a child. Mother teaches their child right from wrong.
Jones's next date in court is August 18th, with a trial scheduled for September. On your side in Delaware County, I'm Kirsten Lindquist.
Because she got a big booty. Now that's probably why she trying to get back out of it.
With a trial scheduled for September. On your side in Delaware County, I'm Kirsten Lindquist, ABC 6.
Lock her ass up. They don't even make no damn sense. You bought a 17-year-old a gun? Listen. Think about this right here. She bought a 17-year-old a gun whose life was not in danger. He said, when can I teach my children about firearm safety, Willie? As soon as what, 3, 4? You can teach about safety. And I think that you can take them out to the range. I think like 7 or 8 or something like that. What is the youngest age you can take your child to a gun range? So it's 10. The minimum age to enter a gun range with a parent varies, a parent or a guardian. It varies by location, but it is often 10 years old. Some ranges may allow children as young as 6, while others may require a minimum of 12 or either 13. Minors under 18 must be accompanied by a parent and or a guardian. So yeah. So I say about 7. You know what I'm saying? So hell, you better teach them. And mean it.
As even with the conviction, she still doesn't have justice.
Got to be more careful. Talk about a good mama. You cannot beat these mama stories. I be trying to beat them with some man stories and shit. Nothing compares to the mother stories. It just don't, because y'all be mothering. Y'all really do be mothering out here in these streets. I got to give you credit. Now we got one. This is domestic love. This was the one I was looking for. Wait. Okay, because there's 2 videos. There's two videos that I want to show y'all with this right here. How many thumbs up do we got? We had 203 for the last time I checked. Let me refresh. Let's see what we got. What are we looking at? 212. That's what's up. We crawling, but we gonna get there. Michigan school shooter parents bought him a gun for Christmas. Sure enough did. They sure enough did. They bought him a shotgun. I think they bought him a shotgun too. Hold on. What type of gun did the Michigan school shooter parents buy him? The Michigan school shooter found involuntary manslaughter and second convicted. Yada yada yada. Their failure to secure a gun. Oh wait. A second conviction against the teen's parents who were accused of failure to secure a gun. Oh, so they didn't buy him a gun. But there was a story. There was a story about parents buying their child a gun, and they did shoot up a school. So it wasn't this one. It wasn't the one in Michigan. Let's see. What state did the parents buy their son a gun and he shot up a school? The school shooting where the parent bought their child a gun. He subsequently carried out the attack in Michigan. That's what y'all just said. Yeah. James and Jennifer Crumbly. They bought him a 9mm handgun. You're absolutely correct. So I don't even know why this last one didn't show. They be doing too much. But it was a 9mm. You was absolutely correct. Then why was they also charged with not having a gun secured though? But why would you buy a child a 9mm? Because they can have rifles at a certain age, but a 9mm, a handgun, they're not supposed to have that right there. Oh man, this is just stupid. Damn people, it's just stupid. We got a domestic love situation. Let me grab that, push that, get that sound right. Here we go. We have a man killed. In North Texas, in a North Texas cookie shop. Had a prior restraining order against the suspect. Here we go.
New information about the man who was shot and killed inside a cookie store at the Shops at Redbird in Dallas. New information about the man who was shot and killed inside a cookie store at the Shops at Redbird in Dallas.
Police say that for years he had a restraining order against the specific female suspect in the story. Amelia Magabro tonight's taken a deeper look into the effectiveness of restraining orders.
The Shops at Redbird reopened for business Wednesday.
Another cookie shop like Dolph, yep.
But the cookies and cream smoothie business still closed. A solemn reminder of the shop owner shot to death Tuesday afternoon. According to police, 44-year-old Rashonda Lowe is accused of shooting and killing 53-year-old Jaime Rocket at a...
Shout out to Rashonda for having her real. Shout out for having her real. That baby got on makeup that day too? Yeah.
Of shooting and killing 53-year-old Jaime Rocket at a shop inside the mall. According to arrest records, Lowe and Rocket knew each other and spoke at a shop for about an hour before Lowe pulled out a handgun and shot Rocket. Rocket's wife sharing this photo with us. Social media posts painting him as a man beloved in his community who once owned a music shop.
Oh, so he had a wife. So I wonder why the girl had done it. Said she looked like Tasha K. That's what's up.
Now, I did speak to Rocket's wife briefly over the phone, and she was really still too emotional to talk to us on camera. But what she did say was that her husband actually had a restraining order against Lowe, and that she even told police that for years, Lowe had been harassing and stalking their family.
It was a clear failure of the system, a clear failure of what the system did with this particular information.
Criminologist Alex Del Carmen says restraining orders are useful, but cannot prevent crimes.
They are very useful in the sense that what they do is they set forth a warning to the suspect that if they in fact violate the restraining order, then there's going to be a criminal penalty.
According to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, 1 in 6 women are victims of stalking, compared to 1 in 19 men.
And I think in this particular...
Whoa, say it again. What? 1 in 6 women are victims of stalking compared to 1 in 19 men.
Stalking compared to 1 in 19 men.
And I think in this particular case, that's why...
You ladies got to do more. What is y'all doing less for?
Some people were very surprised that a woman would actually engage in this degree of violence against a male victim in this case, and that sadly his life was lost as a result of that.
In a statement, the shop's general manager wrote in part, the Shops at Redbird has a comprehensive security program in place and a strong partnership with local police. We will be reviewing all aspects of this incident closely and taking any additional steps necessary to maintain a safe and welcoming environment. Police say Lowe turned herself into Arlington police on Tuesday and now faces a murder charge. In Dallas, Mello Buckzz, CBS.
Shout out baby out for turning herself in, though. Shout out for turning herself in. That's what I'm talking about. Look. But they didn't say the relations. They didn't say the relationship that they may have had together. Now, there is another one. Hold on. That was 21 hours, and this right here is 16 hours ago. Let me go and click on
The man accused of stabbing 4 University of Idaho students in 2022 has pleaded guilty.
By changing his plea, expected to receive.
Who said they were in there at the time of the shooting, saw the two arguing.
Mall with a gun and shot Jamie.
A store owner was shot and killed inside the shops at Redbird yesterday.
Investigators say a woman named Rashonda Lowe entered the mall with a gun and shot Jamie Rocket several times. Fox 4's Stephen Dial is live with more tonight. Stephen.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said that's because men don't report. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. You're right about that.
Steve, we went in that mall today, and I spoke to multiple business owners who said they were in there at the time of the shooting, saw the two arguing, and then heard multiple gunshots. According to court documents, investigators say the victim's wife told them that he had a restraining order against Lowe. The cookies and smoothie store inside the shops at Redbird was closed Wednesday, hours after it became a crime scene on Tuesday afternoon. Court documents say just before 4 p.m. on July 1st, Rashonda Lowe shot Jamie Rocket multiple times in the head, chest, and legs with a handgun, then drove away from the mall in a white SUV.
They had to have some type of sexual history. This had to be some type of sexual history. He kept telling that lady, no. Players, a lot of times we got to be, because we be doing too much. We be blowing all in them baby's booty and stuff like that right there. It's stalking me. It's going to kill you. Better watch it.
Investigators say there's mall surveillance video of Lowe arriving at 2:35 in the afternoon, and then the two talking at the cookie shop for more than an hour. Court documents say Lowe pulled out a handgun and started firing, then jumped over the counter and fired more rounds at close range.
Oh, she meant that.
Wednesday, the shops at Redbird released a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic incident that occurred Tuesday at the shops at Redbird. This was an isolated, targeted event involving individuals known to each other and not a random act of violence. We will be reviewing all aspects of this incident closely and taking any additional steps necessary to maintain a safe and welcoming environment." Lowe turned herself into the Arlington Police Department Tuesday evening. According to the arrest affidavit, she told police it was a domestic situation with her ex and made a hand gesture indicating she shot someone.
See, I knew it. I knew it. They had to be hunching or something like that right there, man. So that's his little la. Okay. Wait a minute. He says she was upset that he wouldn't leave his wife. You got a good point right there. Now y'all got to think about it. That was his ex, but he's married. I wonder how long ago they was together.
Detectives spoke to the victim's wife, and according to the affidavit, she told them Lowe had been harassing her husband and that he had a restraining order against her. Lowe is in the Dallas County Jail at the last check. She's charged with murder, but a bond amount has not been set.
All right, that's Stephen Dial outside Dallas. Please head.
That's deep. That's some deep stuff right there, man. Listen, Shouty just showed y'all how much she loved that man. I love that man more than anything. And if I couldn't have him, nobody gonna have him. She meant that. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Yeah. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. You can lose your life due to the decisions. Remember, he picked her. Remember the same thing that we say about these ladies, same thing that we say about these beautiful babies out here. They pick them. They pick them. And the outcome is what the outcome is. You know what I'm saying? It's doggone shame. How many thumbs up we got right now? What are we looking at right now? I see a 2. We got a 218. We crawling. You say she love that monkey tail in her. Yeah, right. Hey, that monkey tail. I like that right there. Here we got an armed robbery that hadn't happened. Players is out here dressing up. They dressing up while they out here working. They dressing up while they is working. Now, why is U-Haul? That's on my thing. Wrong thing. We got some players who decided to put on Michael Myers mask. Michael Myers mask and rob people. Hold on. Suspects in Michael Myers mask arrested after armed robbery turned police shooting. Oh, they were shooting at the police?
Facing federal charges for an armed robbery in Sweetwater that led... Facing federal charges for an armed robbery in Sweetwater that led to a police shooting and chase Friday morning. Investigators say that the suspects wore Michael Myers Halloween masks and allegedly zip-tied employees inside a business. ABC 6's Kim Wynn is in Miramar with the new details.
New surveillance pictures show 3 men in Michael Myers Halloween masks moments before investigators say they forced their way into a Sweetwater business Friday morning. All 3 men allegedly armed with what turned out to be BB guns. Police say they got back-to-back calls about a possible armed robbery.
Officers that were
robbing with BB guns,
patrolling the area immediately responded, and once they got here, they confronted the subjects that were committing this crime.
Investigators say these were the men behind the costumes: Aaron Brown, Rainier Landry, and Eric Chase. All 3 now face federal carjacking charges and Hobbs Act robbery, which means robbery that affects interstate commerce.
Do y'all know I thought that these was Lighter Hue brothers? Y'all couldn't have paid me to believe that these were Dark Hue players. Shout out player out for having a tattoo on their neck. Ain't saying people tattoos on their neck and face is bad people. Oh, and face over here is bad people. I just like to go ahead and point out that they got them on their necks and face.
Affects interstate commerce. The alleged robbery led to a police shooting, then to a police chase, which ended in Medley. Chopper video shows one of the suspects after he was shot.
One of the subjects was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. He was transported to a local hospital in stable condition.
Court documents state that the 3 men flew to Miami from San Francisco 2 days before the robbery. Investigators say Friday morning they allegedly drove this white van to a business which sells Apple products on Northwest 17th Street in Sweetwater. Surveillance video shows the men forcing an employee inside the building, where investigators say they zip-tied 6 employees armed with what workers thought were real guns, but instead were BB guns. One victim told investigators that one of the suspects had on green underwear with a dotted pattern. Officials released this picture of one of the suspects' underwear after he was arrested, which fit the description. During the robbery, investigators say
he got on a specific pair of drawers. He had on green underwear, is all I can remember. And this is why y'all keep your pants up. Pull your pants up.
Which fit the description. During the robbery, investigators say 2 of the men started packing $170,000 worth of Apple products into a bedsheet. Investigators say when the suspects heard police sirens, they left the items and got back in the van, but were then confronted by officers. The FBI is investigating the robbery. The police shooting is being investigated by the FDLE. In Miramar, Kim Wynn, NBC.
He said they stole over $100,000 in Apple product. Well, what, phones?
Investigators say 2 of the men started packing $170,000.
$170. How many phones? Well, hell, the phones is like 1,000, right? How much is like the Apple 37? Because ain't y'all on 37 by now? How much is the Apple 16? The Apple 16 is going for 11. And that's at Apple. The 16 with the 512 gigabytes, black, unlocked, 1,100. 1,100, and they hit for 170,000. 170,000 worth of product. So that what, by 10? No, let's say about 107. Hell, I ain't finna do the work. 170,000 divided by $1,100. So it's like 154. They grabbed 154 phones, tablets and shit like that right there. Damn, they were moving. Yeah, phones, passing watches. All right. So at least over 100. At least over 100, like 35. Yeah, go ahead.
Worth of Apple products into a bedsheet. Investigators say when the suspects heard police sirens, they left the items and got back in the van.
Listen. It looked like he jumped up and he got tased.
They left the items and got back in the van. But investigators say when the suspects heard police sirens, they left the items and got back in the van, but were then confronted by officers. The FBI is...
These some fools out here. Hold up. Boy, y'all mamas gonna be mad at y'all. Y'all know y'all mamas gonna be mad at y'all. And he looked like he fought it too. He looked like he had at least fought it too. He worked down there at the plumbing company. You know what I'm saying? He just got that look. He just got that look about himself. Doggone shame. Showed your little monk ass out here in front of these people. Well, you didn't show it. You did have on the mask. That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Well, hell, the streets gotta eat, but I was going to say I wouldn't advise y'all to be out here trying to eat like that. But it is what it is, hell, because if they could have got away, they really could have paid some bills. They really could have paid some bills. Hold on. We got something 45 minutes ago about the shooting. We were learned about what we've learned about rapper Mello. Y'all, we got to do update. We got to update right now. Hold on. This happened 44 minutes ago. It's going to put up on the screen. Damn it. Let's see.
And outside a new venue that was holding an album release party for a rapper.
It's not the first time a deadly shooting happened outside that building, and the alderman wants it permanently shut down. WGN's Jenna Barnes joins us live from River North.
But they just opened.
With that part of the story, Jenna.
Mike, it's been temporarily shut down, and it is the second business at this location to be shut down because of violence. Alderman Brendan Riley says the restaurant here behind us hosted that rap album release party without a liquor license through a loophole.
And they did it without a damn license. Y'all play too much.
The city has temporarily shut down the restaurant tied to the mass shooting in River North, and Alderman Brendan Riley is working to keep it closed.
Make sure that these folks don't reopen.
What ended in violence Wednesday night began as a party to celebrate the release of Chicago drill rapper Mello Buckzz' new album, Hollywood.
Oh, she a drill rap? She's a drill rapper? I thought that she was just a... When did females become drill rappers?
4 people.
Hold on, let me back it up because I did stop it.
Of Chicago drill rapper Mello Buckzz' new album, Hollywood.
Hold on. What is a drill rapper? A drill rapper is someone who creates music within the drill subgenre of hip hop. Drill music originated in Chicago in the early 2010s and is known for its dark, omniscient sound and violent, often gang-related lyrical content. Drill rappers also depicts and realities of street life, including gang rivalries, crime, and violence. And she's shocked. Hell, people so stupid. And they're shocked that somebody got shot. I'm so confused now.
4 people were killed and 14 others wounded, as at least one drive-by shooter opened fire on them as they left her party.
Yes, you're right about that. Drill dissing your ops. That is exactly what they be doing. You say, well, you keep acting surprised about this stuff. I don't even know. I don't know what's wrong with me. But go ahead.
The artist, whose real name is Melanie Doyle, says she lost several people close to her, including a man who appears to be her boyfriend. She posted on Instagram after the shooting, "We was having so much fun in our private little life, glued to my hip every day. My heart broke into so many pieces. Why is this happening to me? I don't wish this type of pain on nobody." And she goes on to say, "I'm so sorry." The Chicago Sun-Times reports the rapper pleaded guilty to a 2023 assault of another rapper and was sentenced to nearly 3 years probation.
Whoa, back it up. She got in trouble?
Wish this type of pain on nobody. And she goes on to say, I'm so sorry. The Chicago Sun-Times reports the rapper pleaded guilty to a 2023 assault of another rapper and was sentenced to nearly 3 years probation.
So she done jumped on another girl like yo.
Night, Mello Buckzz hosted her album release party at Art Is, a new business that just opened its doors earlier this year in the same building as the former Hush nightclub.
This could be some get back then. What y'all think?
Hush was shut down after one person was killed and 3 others wounded in a shooting outside the club in 2022.
I have put in place in my ward a 4 a.m. liquor license moratorium and a moratorium on tavern licenses, meaning you can't get those in my ward. We thought that when we had revoked the licenses from Hush nightclub, this would be the end of these types of incidents at this location.
Alderman Brendan Riley tells us Art Is opened as a restaurant with only a BYOB license. Its liquor license was pending with the city.
And they got a BYOB license. That's a license? Bring your own bottle? It's a hold on, dog. I heard that they're wrong. He said, Willie, you have reported on drill rappers more popular than her in Chicago. What are they doing? Yeah. But listen. Remember, I had done showed you. She was at the BET Awards and Bow Wow bought her out. So she is popular. She is popular, and or maybe Bow Wow was trying to make her popular, but she's actually popular. I guess they know her. He said her boyfriend got killed during this shooting too. Yeah. I already pointed that there. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He said, how do they not know that all Apple products have tracking devices? Slow. They slow asses. No Child Left Behind. You know how I go. Come on now.
Alderman Brendan Riley tells us Art Is opened as a restaurant with only a BYOB license. Its liquor license was pending with the city.
And ironically, some of the provisions with that license that was pending were things like don't use promoters and don't offer hard liquor bottle service. And it's our understanding both of those things occurred last night at this venue.
The owner, Chef Brandy Artis, once competed on a Food Network show, and her team says in a statement, Art Is was created as a safe space, a space where Black, brown, queer, and allied communities could gather, be celebrated, and feel at home in River North.
Why they don't ever add white? Why do we alienate? Well, why do we don't involve white folk? Huh? I'm explaining something to y'all. Y'all better start involving white folk. They got a lot of money to spend. Listen. Shout out to all the racists. Shout out to all the white racists who own companies, who own businesses. Guess what they don't do? No. Guess what they don't do? Say that it's just for them. That their business, that their company is just for them. Whites only. No. They done got past that right there. Huh? But y'all be so quick to Black, brown, queer, and allied communities. Y'all be eliminating white folk. Y'all got to stop this shit. I know. What? I sound like a coon? Willie, you a coon. You know white folk got a whole bunch of stuff and we got a little bit of stuff. Y'all lost y'all damn mind, but go ahead.
We've always led with that mission, and what happened last night disrupted it in the most painful way.
If you're planning to operate a restaurant, you don't host rap album release parties that are catering to known gang affiliates.
Damn, he said something just then. If you trying to open up then that's smart as shit. Why the hell would I promote? Why would I allow a rap album release party at my damn restaurant? This is a food spot. This is a food venue. What would I do? Trying to keep it black. I told that. This is why You include white folk. Listen, all right, no, listen. I'm trying to tell you something.
Alderman Riley is pushing to make the closure here permanent as he pushes City Council to take a closer look at BYOB licenses.
That is a gaping loophole in our code.
The gaping loophole in the code. You say you sound logical and reasonable. I'm just saying. Say I'm going to watch the Boondocks tonight. That's what's up. You take that someplace else. You say they include everybody that's in the oppressive Olympics. Right. They just eliminate white folk. That's racist though. I'm gonna be the coon of the century now. I done said y'all eliminating white folks is racist. Oh Jesus.
He says he's also been working with Alderman Scott Waguespack on an ordinance that would regulate event promoters and beef up security at those events. He says he hopes that City Council will take a second look at that idea now after this shooting. We're live in River North. Jennifer.
And see, just think about this right here. He's the overseer, right? He is the alderman or something like that right now. He deals with your license. Hold on, because he is the one that's trying to keep it permanently closed. Let me see. Who is he? Him.
2.
As I have put in place in my ward.
And 3 others wounded in a shooting outside the club in 2022.
As I have put in place in my ward.
He has a ward that he's over.
A 4 a.m. liquor license moratorium and a moratorium on tavern licenses, meaning you can't get those in my ward.
Can't get them around there. Y'all need him.
Thought that when we had revoked the licenses from Hush nightclub, this would be the end of these types of incidents at this location.
Y'all need white people. Stop it. But y'all gonna learn though. You all gonna learn, and they need to go ahead on the close down. Let me say it and get called a coon again. We don't know how to act yet. Anything dealing with rap, we don't know how to act. Anything dealing with hip hop, hip it to the hip, and the don't stop, body and the bang bang boogie, the drop the boogie and the boogie do wee, whatever they be. No, we're not ready yet. We gonna have to. By the time we'll get ready, Jesus been and came back. Don't. Nope. They should not have no rap venues. I'm saying this because I care about dog you people. I'm saying it because I care. This is out of love. But Willie, so you just gonna let white folk have their genres and let them have their clubs and stuff? Well, they don't be down like we be down. They don't be getting injured like we be getting. They get drunk and stuff and have like bar fights and shit, but you know, everybody lives to show up to work on Monday though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't make it in Darker Hue events when it's come down to rapping. They just don't. Say new rap star Lil Willie out of here. They say people are calling racism. Yeah. It's a damn shame. This is for black, brown, and everybody else except white. Y'all play too much, dog. Ain't nowhere in the hell. And that's really not a way to do business. It's just it's not even enough for us. Then we got more video, but we ain't finna talk about it. He said woman attacking, killing 3-year-old, yada. Dash cam, but garbage truck. That can't be a release garbage truck. Oh, is a garbage truck shooting? I may go ahead and do that right there because we got 5 minutes left. All right. Bam. Hold on. Shout out to C-Note for the 499 super chat. You say any business you get involved in, you gonna deal with lighter hue. And that's why I just don't understand why would they just alienate? Why would they just dismiss our lighter hue brothers and sisters? So that mean that y'all dismiss white money? White dollars ain't good around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all want reparations. So y'all want the white man's money from reparations, but y'all don't want the white man money every week. I guess, Willie, that's not racist. All right. That's what's up. Say rap music is bad business. Listen, I do believe that they may just go ahead on and end rap music. I'm about to just go ahead on and say they need to just go ahead on and end rap music. It's just ridiculous. You can't have a good time for that. But they drill artists. You're supposed to get shot. Move right along. I ain't gonna hear much hold you. Then we got dash cam video footage release of a garbage truck shooting. Here we go.
We're getting a better glimpse inside the garbage truck that was followed and shot at in Zephyr Hills. The driver was shot, passenger fell out during a pretty wild chase and a crash. And a warning for you tonight, this video could be tough to watch.
Could be.
The start of the workday was anything but normal for this duo in Zephyr Hills. They encountered Quincy Croson at the Wawa on Gull Boulevard, and Brandon Lee knew something was up. He told investigators Croson was drunk. When he and his co-worker got back in the truck, Croson wasn't getting the message. Lee and his co-worker started driving away, but Zephyr Hills police tell us Croson then followed.
Bro, chill, bro. Bro, chill, bro.
The argument continued down the road, and at that point, investigators say Croson pulled out a gun.
Nah, bro. You done did what you did, bro. Chill, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Chill, bro.
While Croson chased the garbage truck, he slammed into it and shot Lee in the arm. That caused Lee's passenger to fall out of the truck. Amazingly, both Lee and his passenger are expected to recover, despite their Monday morning taking a dangerous turn.
Wow.
Now, Lee says...
Ooh, when I tell you, when you got shot, you in that garbage truck, you should have linked on in his ass and run him into whatever you had to run him into, because you're more powerful than that doggone car. Boy, you did not know you was about to get shot on Monday morning.
That caused Lee's passenger to fall out of the truck.
Ooh, he's trying to whip
Amazingly,
that
both Lee and his passenger are expected to recover, despite their Monday morning taking a dangerous turn.
Now, y'all understand too. Now listen. A lot of y'all is on these doggone jobs, and y'all know in certain states, reefer is not legal. I'm just explaining something to y'all. Reefer is not legal. When things happen like these types of incidents, the one thing that they will do is check your P. He has CDLs. You work for the garbage company. You will P. If you deny P, you will not receive workman's comp. I want y'all to understand how the game is played. If you P dirty, you will not receive workman's comp. And if you P dirty, you just lost your job. I want y'all to understand the game. I do understand, but Willie, my job don't do randoms and then no. They don't even stress randoms like that right there anymore. Yo, listen, you mess around and get into an accident and it was a preventable accident, piss dirty. Piss dirty. If that person who you got in an accident with is injured and or die, that's vehicular manslaughter. It was in your system. You could have not even been high that day. We all know reefer stay in your system for a very, very long time. You could have not been high that day, but it's in your system. It is your fault. I'm trying to tell y'all. So a lot of y'all is taking chances on your jobs and all that fly shit right there with reefer. Listen, you can't do reefer, do cocaine. I'm just saying something. Drink like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead on and drink. I'm just trying to tell you something. You deny pissing. Don't even worry about it. Nope. You can keep them uniforms too. Do not even much worry about it. Now they is going to play that video in the safety meetings. Listen, they're going to play that video in the safety meetings all across the country. all across the country at the garbage companies. I promise you it's going to be in safety meetings. Ask me how I know, huh? Trying to tell you something out here in these streets. So as bad as we be wanting to blow, I get it, dog. I understand it. But you putting your livelihood, the way that you pay your bills and the way that you pay them hoes, in jeopardy. I'm trying to help. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man. Y'all made it to the end of the Nightly News. Appreciate y'all rocking with the player. If you're new around here, go ahead on and subscribe. I hope that you had done enjoy, because I enjoyed my time being around here with you good people. For real, though. We got 233 likes. That's what I'm talking about. We looking good. Say never engage, people. Never engage. And the thing about what he was trying to do, he was trying to conflict resolute. He didn't even much know that there was about to be a conflict. But out there drunk, it's 4 in the morning. It's early. Listen, it's early in the morning. That's why buddy say, man, just go home, dog. Just go on to the crib, pimp. Player wanted to play freeze tag. You know what I'm saying? So buddy finna go to prison. I hope them players piss clean. Remember, it's Monday. It was a Monday, right? All right. Hold on. Let me see. I think it was a Monday. They showed it 21 hours ago, but I think, today Thursday. I think it was yesterday morning then. So, Wednesday morning, because like if it was like a Monday morning, you just come off that weekend. You probably done shot up. You probably done pop perk 30 and shit on the weekend. It's still in your system. It ain't fresh out yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't need much sweat and drunk enough water yet. You know what I'm saying? But because like Wednesday or something like that right now, it's a good thing. It's real a good thing. Stay home and keep breathing. We got to be careful, because not only can you get shot at a club, at an album release party for drill rappers, you can also get shot doing your goddamn job early in the morning, because people is on that good early in the morning. Well, they been on it all night. It is what it is. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, or your life is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe. Everything that a player got going on. Thank y'all for being around there at the green one, because we was live over there too. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Please remember, go around to the number 7 channel, 4 channel, the Accept and Agree channel. Watch the standalone videos, and please do not forget to run around here. Pleasant Candles. That's what's going around in the circle. PleasantCandles.com. Get yourself some. Get your order in. Don't be afraid. Oh, it's gonna smell delicious when it get around you. That's what's up. Y'all finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. Y'all have a good one. I see y'all mañana.